Hey guys, hello. You'll have to forgive the ring light glare in my glasses, but my eyes are hurting, so I'm having to wear my glasses. I hope we're all doing great, because I'm very excited. Obviously, I'm very excited because I have a box. Yes, celebrate the box. We all have to celebrate the box because within the box is Blu-ray sets and very impressive Blu-ray sets that I picked up at the... I say picked them up as though I physically went out and got them. I ordered them. In the latest Indicator sale. I have shown you Blu-ray sets that I have got from Indicator in the past. They're very, very good ones. They're limited edition ones. We'll go through. There's 4 sets here that we have, but we're going to do a little bit of a unboxing, and I'm using those because I've already actually opened the box and taken the outer packaging off them, because it would have taken about 14 years to do this if I hadn't done that, because of how well packed they are, or they were, and how incompetent I am at actually opening packaging. So, we're just going to do it. I have a very small pair of scissors. I mean, here's a fun fact. These are actually my facial hair scissors. They are, that's a fact, but I have a pair of scissors. Anyway, the box. Let's get into the box. So, as smack, let's not show the address just in case. I mean, you're all wonderful patrons. Of course you are, but still, we shouldn't be showing addresses, should we? No, we shouldn't. But just take another drink. I've shown you Blu-ray sets that I've got from Indicator before on the Patreon. The videos will be there if you haven't seen them. But today I have 4. I don't know where to begin because there's so much, and there's kind of a lot of movies in these 4 sets, and obviously a lot to kind of show you, and because I've already opened it, I don't want to just make a mess everywhere. So I suppose let's just get them out. Let's just get them out. Here they are. I'm going to put them like that for now. There you go. So you can... I mean, you see how like well packaged it came, with all this air thing and bubble wrap, and let's just, throw the bubble wrap over there. It would have taken me a long time, too long, to get into all that, basically. So I opened it up all last night, which was Wednesday. What day is it? Thursday. Which was Wednesday night. I opened up all that and was pleasantly welcomed back home from work with these. We have... Well, actually, I suppose the easiest thing to say is that there are 4 volumes of Indicator's Columbia Noir collection, I suppose. So you've got Columbia Noir Volume 1, which is this. Volume 2, which is this. Volume 3, which is that. Volume 4, which is that. There is a Volume 5. The Volume 5 I have on pre-order because it hasn't been released yet, but there is a sneak preview of who the volume 5 consists of, focuses on. There's who it focuses on. So I have that on pre-order as well, so I'm sure I will do another one of these when I get that. It also came, which is quite nice, with some like art prints and things like that I haven't opened because it's got this wrap on, so I haven't even opened those. So this will be actually the first time I'm seeing this. It's the first time I'm seeing them. You know, these have still got the plastic wrap on, so we'll be taking the plastic wrap off and getting the individual movies out and all the great stuff that's actually in the sets out now. But let's take this off, because... And let's see what these art cards we've got. So what's this? The Big Gun Down with Lee Van Cleef. There you go. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Most of these movies I've never heard of, and all of them I've never seen. So that's great in itself. I think what Indicator do really well, to be honest, is focus on sometimes lesser thought of movies or under-spoken about movies, which I think is great anyway. But yes, so you got that art card. Burt Lancaster in The Swimmer. I mean, you can frame these and just randomly put them up on the wall, if there was room, which, as you can clearly see behind me, there's absolutely no room for anything. What's this? Bullfighter and the Lady, with Robert Stack, Joy Page, Gilbert Rowland. This one, Carnal Knowledge. Oh, well. Mike Nichols, Jack Nicholson, Art Garfunkel, and Margaret. I think, actually, these art cards are like a tease from Indicator as to upcoming releases from them. So that's nice. Pasta Hall. It's not actually about pasta, it's about a pastor. Not about pasta. Unfortunately, not about pasta. And Dracula, A Love Story with Frank Langella. So there you go. There are the art cards, aren't they nice? Yes, they are. They're very nice. I like them a lot. I will put them behind the light and the camera there, where all my other art cards are that I have no room for at the moment. Throw. Yes, that's fine. Okay, so let's get into these. So I'll put... we'll start with number 1, obviously. That makes the most sense. They are all limited edition sets as well, which I think is great. So they're numbered. So I have of Columbia Noir Volume 1, number 5,749 of 6,000. So there's only 6,000 of each of these anyway. So let's get into it, because in this Volume 1, the movies we have, there's 6 movies in each of them. In this one, you have Escape in the Fog, The Undercover Man, Drive a Crooked Road, 5 Against the House, The Garment, Jungle, and The Lineup. I'm going to take that off there, throw in the box. Nice kind of sleeve that you get with it, and that is Eli Wallach, actually, that on the front of it. So that's nice. But yeah, you keep, so you'll keep this sleeve on it. But they also all come with, like my other Indicator limited edition Blu-ray sets that I've got and have shown, they also come with books. So, the movies are here, we'll get them out. But they also come with books. So this is like I think it's 120-page book. I mean, this has just got everything to do with, you know, writings about these movies, archival reviews and interviews and all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely ram-packed, as you can see there, with all kinds of stuff about all these movies in this set. And each one of these has one of these books as well, so these books will be added to the bookshelf, or kept with the... I can't remember what I do with them. I think I do add them to the books. I do, because there's two down... There's a Marlene Dietrich one and a Mae West one down there, so I will add them to the bookshelf a little later, but we'll keep them with this for now. Each movie also has its own case made out of this nice kind of thick cardboard in these sets. So there is the lineup with Eli Wallach and Robert Keith Warner Anderson in that one as well. Inside opens up and you get this nice picture and the disc there. Special features, I mean, these are the real gems of the Indicator, or of what Indicator provide, I think, is the mass of special features you get, which I just love. So, in fact, I might just go through them all for each set at the end, because they are all on the back of each kind of set box and on the back of the individual film as well. So I might just go all through them there, but there's the lineup with Eli Wallach. We have Escaping the Fog, Otto Kruger, Nina Fock, William Wright. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing Nina Fock right, to be honest there. That probably isn't good. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know why I'm even saying this, but they are all Columbia Pictures movies. That's the point of Columbia Noir. They are all produced by Columbia. Now, that probably makes sense, really, but... Glenn Ford in The Undercover Man, with Nina Fock again there. I really do hope... James Whitmore's in this as well. God, I hope I'm pronouncing Nina Fock right. Oh dear, that's bad. That's quite nice then. Well, I didn't show you did I show you the inside of Escaping the Fog? That's what that's like. The Undercover Man. We have Drive a Crooked Road with Mickey Rooney and Diane Foster. Mickey Rooney not being silly or racist like in Breakfast at Tiffany's. This is him doing noir instead, so that's interesting. Mickey Rooney in Drive a Crooked Road. Five Against the House, Guy Madison, Kim Novak and Brian Keith. Kim Novak there, looking very nice. Five Against the House. And The Garment Jungle with Lee J. Cobb, Kerwin Matthews, Gia Scala, Richard Boone, Valerie French, and Robert Loggia. God, this must be a young Robert Loggia. Is that Robert Loggia? That's not. Is that Robert Loggia there? That's not Robert Loggia, is it? Is that a young Robert Loggia? Please tell me it is. I think it might be. It looks like that would be a young Robert Loggia, doesn't it? I hope that's not just me, but yes, there's The Garment Jungle. Taglines. I should have gone through the taglines, actually. The Garment Jungle tagline: the movie that throws the acid right back in the gangsters' faces. That's nice. Five Against the House. They hit the jackpot in the world's richest gambling house. She Needed the Money and I Needed Her, which is Drive a Crooked Road. The Undercover Man, terrifying inside story of America's most brazen criminal rule. Escape in the fog, slipping silently out of the fog came murder. I love it. I live for this sort of nonsense. It's not nonsense, it's good, but I live for it. Too big, too hot for TV. The manhunt they had to put on the giant-sized movie theatre screen. This was the lineup. Yes. Oh, let's just check if there's any like silly. So I don't even know if they have this on like American Blu-rays, but obviously on the rating. So like if your Blu-ray is rated R or whatever it may be, it like says Y with a little description like strong language, strong violence, whatever it may be, nudity, whatever. Sometimes I find that there's some really quite hilarious descriptions of why movies have been rated a certain way on DVDs and Blu-rays and things. I'm just going to see if there's any kind of silly ones. Infrequent discriminatory language. Sexist behaviour. Sexist behaviour. Rated 12 for sexist behaviour. I don't think I've ever seen that one before. I mean, look, there's a hell of a lot of movies that are sexist, but I think that's the only time I've ever seen sexist behaviour be a defined reason. This is my ridiculously unnecessarily dry sense of humour as well, by the way. I'm not making a joke about the fact that people are being sexist, by the way. Obviously, that is wrong. We don't like that. But I find it quite funny that that's been distinctly put on the back of the Blu-ray. No, that was the weirdest one in all of that. Not that it's weird, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. People know what I mean. That's volume 1. We've only done volume 1. Although we don't need to explain what we're doing now, so we'll kind of blast through the other 3 volumes and their movies, because they are all the same aesthetic, basically. So they are all exactly the kind of situation that is. Oh, I was going to do the special features. Basically, let's just quickly read through these. 2K restorations of Escape in the Fog, The Undercover Man and the Garment Jungle, HD remasters of Drive a Crooked Road, 5 Against the House and the Lineup. Original soundtracks, audio commentaries of every single movie. I'll do it quickly, really. I mean, it does go into detail. You get an introduction to Drive a Crooked Road by Martin Scorsese, so that's nice. There's an interview with Mickey Rooney. There's an interview with Kim Novak. There's an interview with Robert Loggia. Law of the Jungle. Tony Raines discusses The Garment Jungle. The influence of Noir. Christopher Nolan on the lineup. The streets of San Francisco. A guide to the locations of the lineup. 3 episodes of the lineup radio series. A World War II documentary made by Bud Buttigieg, who I think directed one of these movies. Screen snapshots, Mickey Rooney Then and Now, a promotional short. Man on a Bus, another short directed by Joseph H. Lewis, who directed one of these. Original trailers for every movie. The lineup trailer commentary, image galleries. 6 short films starring the Three Stooges, lampooning the tropes and themes of the features including in this set. That's weird. Subtitles, new and improved. And the limited edition 120-page book with essays by Iris Vasey, Paul Duane, Jill Blake, Wheeler Winston Dixon, Natalie Morris, and Sergio Angelini. Archival articles and interviews and film credits. Limited edition, yeah. So it is. It's an absolute mass of special features, and each one of these sets has those kind of special features in. So there's featurettes, there's shorts, there's obviously full commentaries and all that kind of stuff, in-depth filmed archival interviews, and the book. So I probably don't need to read off the features from the other ones, because basically I have quickly read them myself, but they are basically all of that same kind of thing. There's nothing too different within them, but what an incredible set of features for each one of these, volumes that is. It's ridiculous, really, and I love it deeply. So, that is Volume 1. Volume 2 has the movies in Volume 2 are Framed, 7-Eleven Ocean Drive, The Mob, Affair in Trinidad, Tight Spot, and Murder by Contract. This is that. You get Glenn Ford and Rita Hayworth on the front of this one. Isn't that nice? It's not Gilda, though. It isn't Gilda. It's another movie. Again, they're all your special features list. It's the same kind of situation that we are getting. Oh, I should have read the release dates. Actually, the release dates are on here. Escaping the Fog from Volume 1 is 1945, The Undercover Man 1949, Driver Cookridge Road 54, Five Against the House 55, The Garment Jungles 57, and the lineup is 58. In Volume 2, you have Framed, which is 47, 7-Eleven Ocean Drive 50, The Mob 51, Affair in Trinidad 52, Tight Spot 55, Murder by Contract 58. And let's get them out here. There is the book from Volume 2. Again, you get Glenn Ford. They're pushing Glenn Ford on this one, and we don't mind that. We love Glenn Ford. But yes, we get Glenn Ford on the front of this one. And again, you get very much the same deal in here. It's just incredibly impressive array of articles and features and archival interviews and that kind of stuff within these books. They're so good to have. At least I think so anyway. Where have I put that other book? Oh, I put it with... I'm an idiot. It's obviously gone back in the case. It's gone back in the case. So, we have Framed, Glenn Ford, with Janice Carter, Barry Sullivan. There's Framed. There's the inside of Framed. Oh. It might also be called Paula, by the looks of it there. Paula. Framed. Let's get things straight about you and me and him is the tagline there. Now, this one's rated U for very mild violence and threat. Very mild violence. I mean, what constitutes very mild violence? Going on somebody. Is that very mild violence? Framed. What? I forgive my ridiculous humour, please. "7-Eleven Ocean Drive", filmed under police protection, apparently. Expose of the 8 billion... 8 billion? That's 8 billion, right? I'm not just making that up. That says 8 billion. $8 billion gambling syndicate and its hoodlum empire. There you go. This one has Edmund O'Brien in it. That's nice. Joanne Drew, Otto Kruger. There it is. 7-Eleven Ocean Drive. Oh, I think that's a German poster of it on the inside. That's nice. That's not got any silly things in it. Or on the back. Like... I've seen one... I think the most hilarious... I swear it's on like a Mr. Bean. It might be on like Mr. Bean's holiday the DVD that I actually do own. Of course I do. It's over there. On the back, on these, on this kind of stuff, where it says PG mild violence. There. It says something like, oh, I might even have to get it, but it. Oh, let me just get it because I can find the movie, and I remember because it's a stupid thing. Irresponsible behaviour. If you can see that, the DVD of irresponsible behaviour. This movie has to be rated PG for irresponsible behaviour. Your children will copy this behaviour, and it is irresponsible. Why? Why is that a reason? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, The Mob. Cruel, cunning, cold as ice. Nothing like it since The Killers with Broderick Crawford. And Betty Bueller, Richard Kiley. Okay, lovely. The coldest crew since The Killers. The making serious comparisons to The Killers here. That's fair enough, okay. There's The Mob with Broderick Crawford. Affair in Trinidad, Rita Hayworth and Glenn Ford. Yes, look at this. Don't tell me I'm just one more. Is the tagline there. Mild violence and innuendo. Is that mild innuendo? Or is it just general innuendo throughout this movie? Innuendo. What innuendo could possibly... Could Glenn Ford and Rita Hayworth possibly come up with? You weren't the first and you won't be the last. Oh, it actually says Rita Hayworth is back with her Gilda co-star Glenn Ford. There you go. Affair in Trinidad. The inside is that. Oh yes, well, Rita Hayworth, you know, pop off as it were. Fair enough. Can't fault Rita Hayworth for being Rita Hayworth, can we? Certainly not. Certainly not. Affair in Trinidad. This one is Tight Spot. Ginger Rogers, Edward G. Robinson, Brian Keith. Oh, what a lovely cast. In the sleeper of the year, Tight Spot. Tight Spot. The tagline is, this is a weird tagline. She, is that blood? He, I took 2 bullets through the chest, ma'am. Just routine. That's a weird tagline. I don't like that tagline. That's got no silly nonsense on the why it's rated PG thing anyway. Neither's Murder by Contract, actually. Murder by Contract, starring Vince Edwards, Philip Pine, Herschel Bernardi. Directed by Irving Lerner. I've not actually told you directed all these movies. I should say, actually, all the movies are, like, numbered as well, so that's, like, indicator movie number 311. You know, like, it's the same as, like, what Criterion and things do. And then Murder by Contract. Tagline, double rates for women, because a woman is always double trouble. That should be the sexist situation from before. Why can't we have this in here? That sounds way more sexist than anything that was going on in Columbia Noir Volume 1. It's an incredibly sexist tagline. I don't think there's any need for that, really, is there? Anyway, there is Volume 2. Volume 3 is here. And this has in it Johnny O'Clock, The Dark Past, Convicted, Between Midnight and Dawn, The Sniper, and City of Fear. This set is actually rated 15, so that's the, you know, equivalent of rated R in the US. So This is actually the heaviest rated in terms of age restriction of these 4 sets. And I'm sure this set won't be that high either. So that's nice. I'll see what's why that might be so. Did I tell you the release dates of those? I did. Yes. Johnny O'Clock is 1947. The Dark Past is 48. Convicted is 50. Between Midnight and Dawn is 1950. The Sniper's 52. And City of Fear is 59. So that's, I think that's William Holden on the front there. That's nice. So, that's Edmund O'Brien. How can I tell that is Edmund O'Brien from the side? That is definitely Edmund O'Brien, by the way. 100% that is Edmund O'Brien. But yeah, so here's the book again for volume 3. Lovely, lovely stuff in there. Oh, this one's got one. Here we go. Johnny O'Clock. Oh, Dick Powell. Dick Powell's good. I like Dick Powell. There he is. Dick Powell, Evelyn Keyes, Lee J. Cobb, Ellen Drew, Nina Fock. Directed by Robert Rossen. Yeah, that's it. Dick Powell looks older. Well, he does look older. I'm used to seeing Dick Powell in the early 30s. That's why. Johnny destroyed what got in his way, and that went double for women. They're so focused on, like, destroying... That could be seen 2 ways. Destroying women. Well, think of that what you will. Let's just say that. This one is rated PG for mild violence, threat, and outdated discriminatory language. Outdated discriminatory language. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. It does make sense. We don't like outdated discriminatory language. I just love the detail that's gone into reasoning as to why this movie is rated this way. Outdated discriminatory language. Johnny O'Clock on the inside there. There you go. This one is The Dark Past. There's William Holden, Nina Fock, Lee J. Cobb. Nice. The Dark Past. Oh, this one's directed by Rudolph Matte, who did DOA that we recently did on the main show. Yes. Warning, this man has an irresistible impulse to kill. It's all about, like, irresistible impulses to kill, really. The last one was kind of like that. Oh, this one just says PG, parental guidance in capitals. This one doesn't give you any funny description. That's a shame. The Dark Past. There you go. There's the inside. Oh, that's the front cover of the whole thing, isn't it? That's that. Yes, it is. Well, it is, because that's William Holden. And whether William Holden's in any more of these, I don't know. Oh, Glenn Ford's back, and Broderick Crawford's back again. In Convicted. There's Convicted. There's the inside. This one is 2 powerful stars in a drama of a convict's love for a warden's daughter. That's a fairly bland title, really, but... not title, tagline. Henry Levin directed this one. This is Between Midnight and Dawn. Edmund O'Brien, Mark Stevens. It was Edmund O'Brien because that's Edmund O'Brien. I can recognise, for some reason, the side back of Edmund O'Brien's face. Gail Storm in this one as well. Directed by Gordon Douglas. Between Midnight and Dawn. There you go. And there's the inside. Oh, it could be also called Prowl Car. It's a weird title, but there you go. Prowl Car. The shoot-to-kill story of Prowl Car 13, based on police files of a great city. What city is it? New York? Chicago? I've got absolutely no idea. I don't know what city it is. No, that's not got any silly things in it either. The Sniper. Adolphe Menjou. Monjou, let's pronounce his name properly. Adolphe Menjou. Who I'm also used to seeing more in the early 30s, so he's going to be quite old in this, really. Oh, this looks quite dark and nasty, really. Arthur Franz in this one as well. Who directed this movie? Edward Dimtrick. What did Edward Dimtrick direct? Somebody tell me. This one, the tagline, they were all brunettes, all under 30, and they all crossed the path of the sniper. This is the one that's made it rated 15 for strong threat. This sounds like a nasty movie, to be honest. 1952, The Sniper. Interesting. There's the inside. There's the back. And City of Fear with Vince Edwards, John Archer, Patricia Blair. City of Fear. There's the inside of that. This one, A City in Terror, Chills for Millions. There you go. Volume 3 is Columbia Noir Volume 3 is that one. That's the Sniper movie. Does sound incredibly nasty, actually. Interesting things. And finally, I will not waffle on for too much longer, even though I haven't told you the numbers of Volume 2. So Volume 2, because they're all limited edition, obviously. Volume 2, as a set, I got number 4,490 of 6,000. Volume 3, I got 4,373 of 6,000. And Volume 4, I got 5,320 of 6,000. So there's not too many more of these, really. Which is why I'm so glad they were in this sale that Indicator put on recently. I keep a close eye on Indicator sales. I've never come across a better Blu-ray distributor than these guys. They are unbelievable, really. For quality of what they put out is just... I've never seen anything this good. But there you go. Volume 4. That is Kim Novak on the front as well, I believe. So Kim Novak's back. There you go. And in this one, you get Walk a Crooked Mile, 1948. Walk East on Beacon, 1952. Pushover from 1954. A Bullet is Waiting from 54. Chicago Syndicate from 55. And The Brothers Rico from 57. There's the back and all this features in this one as well. And we have the book for this. Oh, that's Fred McMurray. Fred McMurray's in one of these movies. There's the book. Full of all the good stuff. Full of all the good stuff. Yay. Very excited. I am very excited. I do get very excited about these kind of things. Let's just see if there's any... No, they're all fairly regularly rated and nothing overly descriptive in any of those. We have Walk a Crooked Mile with Lewis Hayward, Dennis O'Keefe, Louise Albritton. This one's directed by Gordon Douglas as well. Walk a Crooked Mile. And the inside... Murdering an FBI man is signing your own death warrant is the title for that one. The tagline. Walk East on Beacon with George Murphy, Finley Curry, Virginia Gilmore. There you go, Walk East on Beacon. And the inside. See the FBI smash spies. A bit like smashing things. Just smashing things, I imagine. Oh, this tagline's phenomenal. Hot-blooded blonde, cold-blooded guy, and murder. Yes. Pushover. With Kim... Well, this I'm interested in this movie. Pushover, Fred McMurray, Phil Carey, and Kim Novak. That's the front of the set. Yes. There's the inside. Pushover. Interesting. We like both Fred McMurray and Kim Novak. A Bullet is Waiting here with Gene Simmons, Rory Calhoun, Stephen McNally, Brian Ahern. Gene Simmons, though, that's nice. A Bullet is Waiting. Technicolor movie, actually. I imagine the vast majority of these movies are grisly black and white, but this one's actually in Technicolor. High Tension in the High Sierras. A Bullet is Waiting. There you go. Again about smashing things. Smashing the nation's worst crime ring. We have Chicago Syndicate with Dennis O'Keefe and Abby Lane. That's a nice poster, actually. A lot of things going on. A still from the movie. Smashing the nation's worst crime ring. Yes, there you go. Chicago Syndicate. And finally, we have Manhunt of the Century. The Brothers Rico. With Richard Conte, Diane Foster, Catherine Grant. Written by the world's best-known suspense master. The screenplays by Louis Meltzer and Ben Perry from a story by George Simenon. I'm sorry. From the famous George Simenon novel. Oh, it's one of those crime novels. One of those crime novels. Like, Raymond Chandler and that kind of stuff. Not Bogart. I'll know more about Bogart. I apologise. I did tell you. I'd only heard of a couple of these movies, and I'd never seen any of them. Which I do think is great, but there you go. Manhunt of the Century, The Brothers Rico. To wrap us up for this. Yes, there you go. Columbia Noir Volumes 1 to 4, with Volume 5 yet to be released on pre-order, on its way. It has been pre-ordered by myself. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have fun with them. They are really incredible sets. And thank you for sitting in for this unboxing and showcase of all the greatness that was in these sets. I might actually just take my glasses off for this last bit. Because, yes, thank you guys. You're all wonderful people. But you already know that. You already know that. I already know that. Good stuff. I'll be back with another random video very, very soon. I apologise for the somewhat lack of them lately. But I enjoy doing stuff like this. Specifically for you guys. Because, I like to think you're somewhat interested in me and movies. Which seems reasonable, given that you are patrons of It's a Wonderful Podcast. So, yes, thank you. Until next time, bye.